Ford F-150 Lightning Next-Gen Refresh. Ford shocked the world in 2021 by bringing back the Lightning name, not as a muscle truck, but as a full EV. At first, people were hyped. Instant torque, silent launches, a frunk big enough to swallow luggage. But then reality set in. Towing crushed the range, curb weight ballooned to over £6,000, and prices shot up past what everyday buyers could handle. The next generation Lightning aims to solve those problems. Instead of being a gas F-150 converted to electric, it's moving on to a dedicated EV truck platform. That means batteries integrated into the frame, better weight distribution, and more efficient packaging. Ford insiders are targeting 450 to 500 miles of range on higher trims, even when towing mid-size trailers. Expect a more affordable entry-level Lightning 2, positioned under $50,000. Why? Because Ford knows volume wins in the truck world. Along with that, they're working on advanced towing software. Think AI-driven trailer management, predictive range displays under load, and bi-directional charging strong enough to run job site equipment or power a house for days. The Lightning was step 1. The refresh is step 2, proving EV trucks can really work. Ford Ranger 2024 Plus. The Ranger is Ford's global mid-size workhorse, and after years of lagging behind, the US version is finally up to speed. The redesign brought boxy styling, beefier suspension, and an interior that looks straight out of an Explorer, complete with a massive vertical touchscreen. The base engine is a 2.3-litre EcoBoost 4-cylinder with plenty of torque for everyday use. But the headline grabber is the Ranger Raptor, packing a 3.0-litre twin-turbo EcoBoost V6 with 405 horsepower, Fox shocks, and a wide-body stance that screams desert racer. It's basically a scaled-down F-150 Raptor built to fly over dunes straight from the dealership. Ford isn't stopping there. The Ranger platform was designed with hybridization in mind, and Europe will likely see a plug-in hybrid version first. US buyers could follow, especially with Toyota pushing hybrid power hard in the Tacoma. That means the Ranger isn't just about Baja fun, it's also about staying relevant in the efficiency wars. Ford Maverick, hybrid and EV updates. The Maverick was Ford's surprise hit. Nobody expected a compact hybrid pickup under $25,000 to become one of the hottest vehicles in America. But it did, selling out instantly, with waiting lists stretching months. Why? Because it nailed the basics. Standard hybrid powertrain, over 40 miles per gallon in city driving, a bed big enough for do-it-yourself projects, and a price tag first-time buyers could actually reach. Ford accidentally reinvented the small truck and tapped into an audience that didn't want a full size. What's next? Expect an upgraded hybrid with more towing capacity, closer to £3,500, and tweaks for better battery durability. Ford is also working on a full EV Maverick, positioned as the city truck of the future. Think 250 to 300 miles of range, built for commuters, not contractors. The Maverick is Ford's ace card in a segment nobody else took seriously, and as Toyota whispers about reviving the Stout, the compact pickup war is heating up. Toyota Tacoma 2024 Plus. Toyota finally pulled the trigger on a complete Tacoma redesign, and it's a monster. No more V6. Instead, every Tacoma runs on a 2.4-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder. Base versions make 228 horsepower. But the big story is the iForce Max Hybrid. 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque. That's more torque than a Silverado V8 in a mid-size pickup. This hybrid setup isn't just about power, it's about efficiency. Expect 24 to 27 miles per gallon combined, which is wild for a truck with legit off-road chops. Speaking of which, Toyota added new trims like the Trailhunter, built specifically for overlanders with skid plates, ARB parts, and factory off-road gear. Inside, Tacoma owners finally get the tech they deserve. Bigger screens, better seats, and a design that doesn't feel 15 years old. Toyota knows the Tacoma is already king of midsize. This redesign makes sure it stays there for the next decade. Toyota Tundra hybrid dominance. When Toyota killed the old 5.7-litre V8, traditionalists groaned, but the replacement, the iForce Max Hybrid V6, has shut most critics up. 437 horsepower, 583 pound-feet of torque, and towing over 12,000 pounds. It outmuscles most V8s while sipping less fuel. The upcoming Tundra updates will refine that formula. Expect stronger hybrid batteries, smoother integration between gas and electric power, and possibly a plug-in hybrid Tundra that can run short trips on pure EV. That would give buyers the best of both worlds. Hybrid torque for towing, electric only for commuting. Toyota is also pushing luxury. Higher trims like Capstone already blur the line with Lexus SUVs. The next refresh will keep chasing Ram's crown as the best luxury truck, while doubling down on Toyota durability. Toyota Hilux, hybrid plus global EV plans. If the Tacoma is Toyota's lifestyle pickup, the Hilux is Toyota's survival truck. It's the one you see everywhere outside the US, from Australian outback stations to African deserts to South American farms. In parts of the world where roads don't exist, where fuel quality is sketchy, and where reliability is literally life or death, the Hilux is the standard. It's earned a reputation as nearly indestructible, helped by viral tests, like the BBC's Top Gear famously trying to drown one, burn one, and drop one from a building, only for it to keep running. The upcoming Hilux has to modernize without losing that unkillable aura. Toyota's solution? Hybridization. Expect mild hybrid systems for base models, adding torque fill and better fuel economy without compromising ruggedness, and full hybrid options in key markets. The big target here is efficiency, since emissions rules in Europe and Asia are tightening hard. By blending small displacement diesels with hybrid assist, Toyota can deliver trucks that still pull, still climb, and still run forever while cutting fuel costs. There are also credible reports of a Hilux EV in development. It won't be a flashy lifestyle truck like the Cybertruck. It'll be built for global markets where small electric pickups make sense, such as Europe or Southeast Asia. Don't expect it to lead with massive towing numbers. Expect it to lead with practicality, a modest 250 to 300 miles of range, easy charging, and rugged suspension for rough conditions. The Hilux's challenge is walking the line between old-school toughness and modern tech. Farmers and contractors trust it because it's simple, durable, and easy to fix. If Toyota adds too much complexity, it risks losing that trust. But if they get it right, a hybrid or EV Hilux that's just as bulletproof as the diesel versions, it'll cement its status as the world's most respected truck. Ford Super Duty, next evolution. Ford's Super Duty lineup, F250, F350, F450, owns the heavy-duty segment, and the next generation is doubling down. Right now, the Power-stroke diesel is cranking over 1,200 pound-feet of torque, enough to pull small buildings. But Ford isn't chasing just numbers. Expect more towing-focused software, like trailer camera networks, digital load scales, and AI-assisted stability control. Ford will also expand Pro Power Onboard, the generator system that lets your truck power job sites, RVS, or entire houses. Full EV heavy-duty trucks aren't practical yet. Batteries can't handle 20,000-pound trailers. But hybrids and mild assist systems are coming, giving Super Duty owners more power off the line and better efficiency without losing grunt. Ford knows this market is about trust, and they're not about to gamble it on untested tech. Toyota Stout, rumored return. This is the wild card. Toyota hasn't had a compact pickup in the US since the 90s, but rumors are swirling about a new Stout designed to take on the Maverick. If it happens, expect a unibody design, standard hybrid power, and Toyota reliability baked in. The formula? 40 miles per gallon, small enough for city streets, and cheap enough to pull buyers away from compact SUVs. Toyota has the hybrid know-how and the global platforms to make it real. If they greenlight the Stout, it could instantly become Maverick's toughest rival. Imagine a $25,000 Toyota truck that lasts 300,000 miles. Buyers would line up around the block. Ford F-150, hybrid and next EV generation. The F-150 is still Ford's breadwinner, and electrification is reshaping it. The PowerBoost Hybrid already pairs a 3.5-litre EcoBoost V6 with electric assist for 430 horsepower, 570 pound-feet of torque, and Pro Power onboard built in. Expect Ford to expand hybrid options to lower trims so work trucks can benefit too. Meanwhile, the next-gen Lightning replacement is being built from scratch. Unlike the current Lightning, this one won't be a conversion. It'll use a dedicated EV chassis with more efficient batteries, lighter construction and software that can compete head-to-head with the Silverado EV, Ram REV and Tesla Cybertruck. Ford can't afford to stumble with the F-150. That's why they're betting big on making the next-gen EV not just competitive, but dominant. From compact hybrids to global workhorses, from EV experiments to heavy-duty diesels, Ford and Toyota are writing the blueprint for the next decade of pickups. Both brands know the rules are changing. Efficiency is the new horsepower, and hybrids are the bridge to an electric future. And if you want to see how one single Ford part turned into GM's not-so-secret weapon, go watch GM's Secret Weapon Built by Ford, the 9-inch rear end explained in detail. Because sometimes the part nobody expected ends up rewriting the entire game.